Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tutor Lokesh. So today I am going to tell an important set of questions so that you can get easily 10 by 10 points for basic level paper in Cbse. So this video is especially for the students who opted for basic paper rather than standard paper. I am repeating again. This video is made especially for the students who opted for basic level paper in Cbse coming examinations 2020-2021. So I am giving you some set of questions which are mostly repeated and mostly important, particularly for basic paper. Okay. So in this video I've covered entire all 15 chapters of 14 to 15 chapters in your mathematics subject, and particularly I focused on basic questions and which are not as hard. I'm telling you again, this video is for especially for basic paper, and I'm very confident that if you practice these questions you will definitely get 10 by 10. I'm pretty confident that if you practice these questions, I'm pretty sure that you will get 10 by 10 in basic paper. That's for sure. Okay. I am going here chapter wise. Okay. So let me start with the real numbers, and then we'll go for polynomials, and then we'll go for pair of equations, then quadratic equations, and progressions, like that. Okay. So now I am going to start with real numbers. And the questions which I have shown here as a screenshots are taken from the NCERT textbook only. Remember, my children, the questions which are going to be asked in basic paper are 99% will be from textbook only, from NCERT textbook only. Remember. Therefore, you have to practice textbook questions thoroughly. That's very important thing. That's one of the very important thing you have to do. Okay, I am telling you again. Okay, now, so coming to the first slide. So here, this chapter is from real numbers. So in this chapter, you have to practice what is prime factors, and how to calculate LCM and HCF by using prime factorization. And this question is pretty sure, and I'm giving the probability, I'm giving the chance of asking this question. I'm very sure that this question will be asked at 99% chance. There is a 99% of chance of asking this question particularly. Okay, I mean these two questions, like second and third questions. Here you have to find LCM and HCF. By using prime factorization. And one of these questions out of these three questions, you have to verify it. Okay, that will be okay. And I'm telling about third question. Okay, so you will definitely get this question in the basic level paper. I'm sure I'm giving the chance of asking this question as 99%. So 99% there is a chance of asking this second and third question. I'm pretty sure one of these questions will be asked for 2 marks or for 3 marks. 2 marks or for 3 marks. Okay, now, yeah, use Euclid division algorithm to find HCF. And one more question is, show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5. You have other questions like 3q and 9q and etc. But remember, for basic paper, the most the probability of asking the question is highest for the 6q plus 1. Okay, 6q plus 1. There is for basic paper, they won't ask for squaring of number, they won't ask for cubing of a number. They'll just ask for any positive integer. So the chance of getting this question will be more than 80%. 80% of chance of getting this question. And you can one more question for 2 marks. It can be asked for 4 marks or 3 marks. And this question will be asked for 2 marks, guarantee. 2 marks guarantee 80% chance. 80% chance. We have to find HCF using Euclid division. Yeah, and again, this is one of the what to call a gunshot question. It's a gunshot question, and I'm very sure that this question will be asked for basic level paper, and I'm pretty sure 99.9%, I can say 100%, I can say 100% this question will be asked. Prove that root 5 is irrational. I can say there is 100% chance. If I mean this question is being asked for 100% chance. I'm pretty sure. Whatever you missed or you studied, but don't miss this question. This question is for damn sure. You can write it on paper now. This question is for damn sure, and I'm pretty sure that this question will be asked. Okay, 100% chance is for basic level paper. Okay, now, and you can study second model also, and this question may be asked for 5 marks. I mean for 1 mark. Without performing long division, you have to tell which is repeating, which is terminating or non-terminating, and this depends upon denominator 2 powers and 5 powers. So it may be asked first question, fifth question. This may be asked. So I'm giving the probability of asking this question as 60%. Only 60% chance is there for being this question being asked. And again from polynomial, this question is for damn man. That is a very important question. Polynomials. This question is very important. If this question is being asked, this question will be definitely asked for only 4 marks. You have to substitute, and you have to verify, the relation. Okay, sum of the roots and product of the roots, like that. You have to verify the relation, and this question is for damn, and I'm giving the chance of occurring this question as a 90%. Remember, I am giving the percentage also. There is the chance of asking this question is 90%. Okay, and you have to be thorough for this type of questions. And this is quite common question. What we have to do, factorization, splitting middle term. So this question is very frequent and very important question, and it is splitting middle term. We have to factorization. We have to apply factorization. We have to find roots, and we have to verify. So the chance of asking this question, third question, second question, and sixth question. So 95% chance of asking this question for 2 marks. 95%. And here in the first question, they have given equation and they are asking roots or solutions. In the second question, they have given sum of the roots and the answers, and they are asking the question. Okay. So this question may be asked for 1 mark. This question may be asked for 1 mark, and the formula we have to use is this formula. Okay. So for 1 mark, I am pretty sure this question is asked for 100% chance. For 1 mark. The second question is very important. For 1 mark, the second question is very, very, very important. And there is a chance of asking this question for 100%. Yeah, again, this question is a long division, and the chance of asking this question is more than 90%. You have to find the equation through these 2 roots, and you have to divide by long division. Okay, so it is only asked for 4 marks, and if not for 4 marks, it will not be asked for any other weightage like 2 marks and 3 marks. It will not be asked for 2 marks and 3 marks. It will be asked only for 4 marks. And if it is asked, I'm telling you again, there is a 90% chance of asking this question. Long division. It is long division. I'm telling you one thing. If this question is being asked, this question will not be asked. The chance of asking this question, this is also long division, is only 60%. But for a basic paper, I don't think they will ask this fractional question. This question involves fractions. So definitely the chance of asking this question for basic paper is very less, because the intention of question paper setter is such that for basic paper they will not include the questions which involves fractions and some complexity in the question. So I don't think this question will be asked. So better you remember this question, you practice this question. And any one long division may be asked for 3 marks, any one. So that is their choice, they can ask. Okay, simple long division. And from pair of equations, this is from pair of equations. The cost of 2 kg of apple is straight away, and 1 kg of grape was on one day was 160, and after a month the cost of 4 kg of apple and 2 kg of grape is 300. So straight away there are two equations and we have to solve, and we have to find x and y values. We have to solve and find x and y values. Okay, so second question and third question may be asked for 2 marks or even for 1 mark, and the chance of asking those questions is 90%. Yeah. See here, this question is most repeated, and this question is one of the favorite question for question paper setters. The 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost 50 rupees, and 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost 46 rupees. Find the cost of 1 pencil and 1 pen. This question is only asked for 2 marks, and I don't know why this question is very important. It is very easy question, but this question is one of the favorite questions for question paper setter. This question is most repeated question. Okay, so the chance of asking this question for 2 marks is more than 95%. And for second question, you have to find a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, and you have to tell the nature of lines, whether they are intersecting, whether they are coincident, whether they are parallel. Okay, and this question is for DAM, and this question is for 1 mark. This question is asked for 1 mark. You have to just find the ratio of a1 a2, b1 b2, c1 c2, and you have to tell the nature, intersecting, parallel, like that. Okay, so that question is compulsory. This question is compulsory for 1 mark. There is 100% asking of chance this question. Okay, the chance of asking this question will be definitely 100%. And again, there is no reason why I include this question, but this question is also one of the favorite questions. There is nothing hard in this question. Half the perimeter of a rectangle garden whose length is 4 meters more than width, and half the perimeter is 36. So there is nothing hard in this question, but again this question is one of the favorite questions for the question paper setter. It was most repeated question, and the chance of asking this question will be more than 85% chance. Again, the taxi question is also one of the favorite question for the question paper setter, and the fraction question. And the Jacob, I don't think the Jacob will be asked, but the fraction question is definitely important. The chance of this question occurring is 90%, and the fraction becomes taxi question, and the fraction becomes 9 by 11 is also very important, and chance is 80%. And the 5 years hence the age of Jacob will be 3 times, so it will be 60% probability. So out of these 3 questions, the chance of being asked mostly is highest for the taxi problem, because the taxi problem is one of the favorite problems for the question paper setter. Okay, and one more important question is that this question, the third question particularly, when the digits are reversed, the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. Also 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits. Find the number. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. Also 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order. Reversing the order question is compulsory. So the chance of asking this question is more than 90%, and this question is damn 100% for standard question paper. The chance of asking this question in standard paper is definitely 100%. They will definitely ask this question paper, I am pretty sure. And 5 years ago, Noori, Meena went. These are all common questions, and you can. It's up to you. The chance of asking this bank question is 75% chance, and lending library, I don't think they will ask. Again, the S problem is important here, and the area of rectangle is important. And this question is, I mean, sometimes this question is asked even for 4 marks also, or else at least 3 marks. Okay. The S question and the area of rectangle question are important for basic question paper. And here, solving equation, we have to assume A and B, and 5 by x minus 1, this is important, and 6x plus important. That's it. Fourth and sixth questions are important, and these two questions are only asked for 4 marks. So the chance of being asked for a question paper is more than 90%. Again, when you look, Rohan's mother question is important. And the product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. We need to find the integers. This is from quadratic equations. So these two questions are important. And particularly this question is most repeated for 2 marks. And Rohan's mother is also important for 2 marks. And I am giving you the percentage for both questions. And the chance of asking these questions is more than 85% chance. 85% chance. And from same chapter, quadratic equations, if they want to ask 1 mark, so they will ask these questions: find the two numbers whose sum is 27, product is 182, and find two consecutive positive integers whose sum of squares is 365. And these questions may be asked for 1 mark, or sometimes they will ask for 2 marks. And definitely the chance of being asked for these questions is 90%. 90%. And when you look for 4 marks questions, that I'm pretty sure that this question is asked for 2 marks or 3 marks. And the sum of reciprocals of Rahman's age, this question is again important. The Rahman age is important. I don't know. The Rahman problem is very important. And one of the favorite problems for question paper setter. So the chance of being asked for 4 marks or 3 marks is more than 90%. And this trained question, what that question, they will not ask for basic, they will ask for standard paper. Okay, that's it. And the third question is also important. Third question means either 1, 2 or 4. And again, this is important for nature. Nature of fruits is important for 1 mark. Nature means we have to find discriminant b square minus 4ac. We have to find a value, b value, c value, and we have to find d value. And this is important particularly for 1 mark. And there is 100% chance of being asked for 1 mark. Nature of the roots is definitely important, and there is 100% chance of being asked for 1 mark. I'm pretty sure. Coming to arithmetic progressions, for 2 marks and 3 marks, so the most important questions out of these questions are, right, the 10th question. You see here, the 13th question and 14th question. 13th question and 14th question are very important, and again they are favorite questions for the question paper setter. They are favorite questions for the setter, and there is a chance of 98% chance of being asked in the question paper. How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7, and how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? There is a chance of 98% for being asked in the question paper. And 10th question is also important. So in this entire exercise, I recommend particularly 10th, 13th, and 14th to solve practice and again and be thorough. And again, if they want to somewhat difficult, they will ask 17th question, because they are asking 20th term from last term. And 18th also important. Okay, 18th question also important. I am not giving it percentage, but that is important. Again, exercise 5.3 is what you call They may be asked, I don't know, less than 50% chance. The entire questions in this slide, they may be asked if what to call if the question paper, if they want to be orthodox, if the question paper setter want to be the question paper is orthodox, like this. The chance of asking these questions very less, and I'm just giving the percentage as less than 50%. Okay, it's up to you. You can learn, or those are easy questions. So you don't have to be what you call thorough or something else. Those are easy questions. We have to find A value, B value. That's it. And when you come to this question, find the sum of first 15 multiples of 8. No. And my favorite question, my most important question, my favorite question, and one of the important question and favorite question for examiner also is the 9th question, star mark. I am pretty sure the chance of being asked for board exam is 100%. No, 120% chance. So this question is damn sure. If the sum of first 7 terms of AP is 49 and 17 terms is 289, find the sum of first n terms. I am pretty sure this question is damn sure, and you have to be thorough with this question. 9th question is pretty sure. I am what you call 200% confident that in exam you will get this question. Okay, right. And likewise, sometimes some questions are asked, and out of that questions, the most repeated question in the previous question papers is that the 16th question prize money is distributed. So 80% chance is there for this question is being asked. And coming to similar triangles, only this type of questions are important if they want to test you on 3 marks and 4 marks. In 3 marks and 4 marks, 9th and 10th both are similar. So one is reverse of other question. Okay, this is for similar triangles, and particularly this time they especially focus on last chapter. And this question is very important, and the chance of being asked for a board exam is more than 95%. Prove that the sum of squares of the sides of rhombus is equal to sum of squares of its diagonals. That is important. And this isosceles triangle question is important for particularly for 2 mark or 1 mark. The chance of being asked is also more than 90%, and PM square is equal to QM into MR. Okay, this is also important, but again I'm telling you, 4th question and 7th question are very important. 4th question and 7th question are very important. And this time for when you come to coordinate geometry, and the basics are coordinate distance between 2 points, and definitely that question is damn sure for 1 mark. And collinear also important. Those are easy questions, you don't need to bother about them. Particularly this type of questions are important sometimes. See here, equidistant questions on equidistant. So 10th question and this 7th question and 8th question. So out of these 3 questions, one question is compulsory. In public, and that too the chance of being asked is more than 90%. Their chance is more than 90%. Equidistant question is compulsory, and it may be asked for 2 marks or sometime even for 3 marks for basic paper. And the section formula m1 x2 plus m2 x1 m1 plus m2, and particular point of trisection means 1:2 and 2:1. It's also important. And this question is definitely asked for 4 marks or 3 marks, and the chance of being occurring in the question paper board exam basic level question paper is more than 90%. And particularly in the ratio section formula, this question is quite buzzy. This question occurs in the several times in the question paper. This question has been occurred in the several times in the past year's question paper. So 3/7 AB. So this question is important, and if it is asked, definitely asked for 4 marks or sometimes for 3 marks, but it is important. And you can't miss area of triangle. The area of triangle is definitely, so you can't imagine a coordinate geometry without area of triangle, and area of triangle 1, 2, 3 formula. I mean like this you will get. So either 1 or 2 you will get. Definitely there is a 100% chance of asking area of triangle question. Without area of triangle question there will be no paper. Okay, there's 100% chance. I'm telling you, definitely some definite question, 100% chance question. You have to be thorough and thorough for that questions, for those questions. And here this question and 7th question, 8th question, these are all important, and particularly I'm giving importance for more importance for 7th question. So the chance of being asked for this for board exam paper is more than 95%, and particularly this question is very important. So I'm repeating again: 3rd question, 5th question, 7th question, 8th question in the exercise 8.1. And these questions may be asked for 1 mark, 1 mark, 1 mark, and but this is important. 3rd question is important. Tan a plus b is equal to root 3 means a plus b 60, a minus b 30. So it may be asked for 2 marks, and the chance of asking is greater than 90%. Is greater than 90%. Yeah, one of the favorite question for me. Even for examiner, is this question either sine or tan, but the model is important. Sine b plus c is equal to sine b plus c by 2 is equal to cos a by 2. I'm pretty sure the chance of asking in a board exam is more than 100%. More than 100%. They will definitely give this paper. They will definitely give this question. So very, very important. 6th question is very, very important. And as such, 3rd and 4th, 5th are also important. So their chance is also more than 90%. And this question is important. This question is also very, very important. And this question is also important. When you come to application of trigonometry, tree break question is very important. And the slide question is for children. Contractor is also important. Their chance is more than 90%. Their chance is more than 90%. And the remaining problems, the statue question is important, and the tall 1.5 meter tall boy is important. That's enough. Or 2 equal poles. So 6, 7, 10. 6, 8, 10. 6, 8, 10 are important, and the chance of being asked is more than 90%. And I'm leaving this 14, 15, 16. Just leave it. And when you come to these tangents on circles, the only important question here is the length of tangent, and 6th and 7th question, and 8th question is also important, but that is very easy. You don't need to bother about that. Yeah, see here, this question is again important. Prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is round. This is very, 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 very important, right? And when you come to constructions and geometry, the chance is highest for 2nd, 3rd questions. 2nd, 3rd questions, the chance is more. You have to draw similar triangles for those 2 questions. And we have to, when you come to areas related to circles, the 15th question is very important. 15th question is most repeated question, and similarly 11th question, and this question is very important. 11th question is also very important. 11th question is important. Yeah, and 7th question and 8th question is very, very important. 8th question is very important. So definitely out of these 4 questions you will definitely get one. And when it comes to surface area and volumes, the most favorite question for the examiner is first question, 2 cubes, and this medicine capsule is very important, and hemispherical, this toy question. So 1, 3 and 6. So 1, 3 and 6, and the medicine capsule question and 2 cubes question have the chance of asking, the chance of being them asked in the board exam paper is more than 120%. That means without them they will not give any question paper. And similarly this pen stand question is also important. Pen stand question is also important, like when you move with the other exercise and 2, 3 spheres are joined like this. Yeah, this question is very important, 100% chance. and deep well meter, yeah, ring question. So these three questions are important. These two questions are important, and sometimes they may ask you silver coin question also. When you come to statistics, they will ask mean, median, and mode. At least they will ask two questions, either mean or median or mode, or mean or mode. Definitely they are going to ask you two questions. If in the mean, they may ask you simply direct mean method, or they may ask you missing frequency. I'm telling you again, missing frequency have the highest chance of asking in the mean, and also in median also the missing frequency is very important. The xy values, yeah, he see here, x is equal to 8, y is equal to 7 is the answer. Median is 28.5. Very important. The chance of being occurred in the public or board exam paper is more than 100%. 100% chance there. And these are some of the practice questions in the mean, median, and this is probability. Probability, a die question is important, and the pack of cards question is important, and so taking piggy bank and taking balls out of a bag is also important. It was not there, but I'm very sure the die question is very important and the card question is important. They have the chance of asking more than 100%. So that's it guys. These are the very important and most repeated questions as per my knowledge. I'm very sure that which I marked as 90% and more than 90%, they will definitely occur in the coming board exam paper. I'm pretty sure. So please practice those questions thoroughly, and if you have any doubts, feel free to ask me in comment section, and I will explain you and I will make you videos. Okay, so thank you. Total Lokesh.